Poverty is a life filled with great sadness and hardship. No one desires to be poor. Who would want poverty? When a person is in poverty, they experience immense despair and pain. They feel a sense of helplessness and believe they cannot achieve anything on their own. Their life is filled with numerous problems. Often, they are unable to provide 2 meals a day for their family. Issues like housing, money, and the cost of children's education seem never-ending. The joys and achievements of daily life are not easily attainable. It might seem like some past karma has deprived them of financial resources. A person in poverty often feels demoralized. While they might see victory in their sights, they only perceive rays of defeat. They consider failure at every step. However, after coming into this world, we should not give up hope or become discouraged. When the path ahead is tough, our inner strength and efforts become our greatest assets. But a person who is angry at poverty and has firmly resolved that they will fail in their efforts, remains stuck. In such situations, what can anyone do? If you know there is a way to achieve what you desire, but you are deprived of it, no matter how hard you try, you won't succeed. To win in any game, you first need to understand the rules of the game. Only then can you learn how to turn those rules into a ladder for your success. This is an old story. In a certain village, there was a person named Karankara. He was deeply disheartened by his poverty. He had been suffering from a long series of hardships in his life. Karankara was very frustrated by his poverty. Being part of a poor family, he was always distressed by the lack of money. Karankara worked at a grocery store. His earnings were very meager, making it difficult to support his family. One day, Karankara's mind was deeply troubled. Frustrated by poverty, he sat under a tree, feeling utterly defeated. At that moment, an old friend happened to pass by. It had been a long time since they had last met. Seeing his old friend filled Karankara with immense joy. Their friendship had been very strong since childhood. Laughing and chatting, the friend asked Karankara where he was going, what he had been doing, and how they had finally met after so many years. Karankara, in his despair, shared his lament about his poverty with his friend. He said, "I am unable to meet even the basic needs of my family. I struggle to provide 2 meals a day." The friend responded, "Why are you so disheartened? Don't worry. There is a sage nearby who can help you. He might be able to solve your problem. You should visit him." Following his friend's advice, Karankara went to the sage one day, greeted him, and explained his plight. He said, "O sage, some people in this world are very successful and earn millions, while others are so unsuccessful that they can't even get 2 meals a day. Aren't we all equal in the eyes of God? If that's the case, why does poverty exist? Why is there such disparity? Some people have more than they can consume in 3 generations, while others struggle to get a single meal." The sage listened to all of Karankara's words and said, "My child, what you are saying is true. God is present in everyone, and we are all part of His creation. Therefore, we should all be equal. But even among ourselves, we are not equal. You see, one person is different from another. One person has qualities that another does not. We fight among ourselves without unity. So why would God make us equal? Isn't this something to think about? Let me ask you something. You have 2 children. One is very good, with a virtuous nature, while the other is not. The latter has no association with good people, engages in drinking, and wastes money. Both of them come to you asking for money. Now, you have only enough money to give to one of them. To whom will you give the money? Will you give it to the one who has a genuine need and uses money wisely, understanding its value? Or will you give it to the one who spends money recklessly and doesn't understand its worth?" The sage replied, "God acts in a similar way. He does not say you are bad or that your conduct is poor. What I am trying to convey is that you simply do not know how to use or earn money wisely. Wealthy people cultivate many good habits and follow certain rules. By adhering to these rules, they become even more prosperous. The poor person, who does not know these rules, remains poor. If the poor person follows the same rules as the wealthy, they too can become wealthy in a short time and achieve success in life. Karankara said, "If that is the case, please let me know these rules. I will follow them and incorporate these practices into my daily life." The sage then said, "Listen carefully. Today, I will tell you 13 rules. By adopting these, you too can become one of the successful people and live a happy life. Pay close attention to these rules, understand them, and then properly incorporate them into your life. First of all, never accept defeat. This will make you a successful person one day. Successful people never accept defeat. For this, you must step out of your comfort zone and work. No matter how tough the work is, no matter what obstacles come your way, you must face them and move forward. Those who have the drive and determination to succeed will face any hardship and become successful in their endeavors. Therefore, the first rule is to never accept defeat. The second rule is not to listen to others. Some people give up on their work halfway. This is because they listen to what others say and get influenced. Generally, people in society don't like to see others succeed or move forward. They often think about how to pull someone down. When you tell them about your work, if they suddenly say that you won't be able to do it or that it's very difficult, don't bother to respond. Just focus on your work, accomplish it. And show them what you are capable of. When you succeed, they will have their answer. If someone copies your work, don't worry, because people always imitate successful individuals. They don't copy the work of unsuccessful people. Whatever you do, be completely immersed in it, to the extent that you don't even hear what others are saying. The third rule is to face danger. When you start any work, you must accept the risks involved and move forward. You cannot accomplish anything without taking risks. To succeed in life, facing the challenges that come your way is essential. If you understand this properly and work accordingly, you can achieve anything with ease. It is wrong to think that you will succeed overnight because success doesn't come easily to anyone. To achieve it, one must work hard day and night. You need to work smartly, understand and accept the risks involved, and move forward. You will face many challenges in this process. Look at people who have not been successful, learn from them how many times they have failed. But they get up every time, face the dangers, accept the challenges, and move on. This is why they have succeeded in life. So, whenever you face challenges and keep moving forward, know that you are on the path to success. The fourth rule is to believe in yourself. To succeed in life, you must have self-belief. You should have the unwavering confidence that you will succeed and become wealthy. But the biggest problem is that many people are afraid. This fear reduces their self-confidence. 6 types of fears haunt people: fear of poverty, fear of old age, fear of failure, fear of losing love and trust, fear of illness, and finally, the fear of death. If these problems are bothering you, start talking to yourself positively. This will help dispel internal fears, and your self-confidence will grow. Therefore, always learn to face your fears. This will lead you to victory. Think for a moment, if you had been afraid of falling when you were a child, would you be walking today? No. With the same idea, move toward your goal. You may fall 1,000 times, but get up and move forward because only those who walk can fall. The fifth rule is to set a big goal for yourself. If you ask many people what their life goal is, they laugh and say they haven't decided yet. If your answer is the same, change it today. Sit down in a calm place and think. Decide on your life's goal today. Simply finding and joining a well-paying job is not a goal. It can help you move toward the right life goal, but it is not the goal itself. Therefore, set a goal that you truly want to achieve. To reach that goal, do 3 things. First, write it down on paper, once written, it gets imprinted in your mind and becomes firm. Second, think about what you can do to achieve that goal. Are you willing to sacrifice sleep? Give up idle talk. Will you read books that help you reach your goal? Third, repeat your goal aloud at least 3 times a day. This will direct your mind toward the goal and make you think about the steps needed to achieve it. If you follow this, you can achieve your goal. The sixth rule is to do what you love. Because when you do something and you enjoy, you do it with great enthusiasm. Don't work under someone else's pressure. If you don't want to do something, clearly express that you have no interest in it. When you engage in work that interests you, your mind becomes fully involved in it. Therefore, a person should do the work that gives them happiness. If you take up work you don't like, you will soon get bored and may abandon it halfway through. If this happens, you may never succeed in life. So, a person should do the work they are passionate about. Decide for yourself what you should do and what you should not, and move forward accordingly. The seventh rule is to do the most important tasks first. This will allow you to focus properly on the remaining tasks. By doing the essential tasks first, you won't feel the anxiety of having unfinished work. Therefore, always prioritize the tasks that need to be done first. Decide accordingly. The eighth rule is to dedicate your mind to your goal. If you don't do your work with full attention and dedication, it will never be completed. Any work done without wholehearted effort is meaningless. Therefore, whatever work you do, do it with full dedication. The ninth rule is to use your intelligence in your work. It's true that to succeed, a person must work hard. But in any field, if you engage your mind in the work, all other tasks related to that field will become easier. If you completely immerse yourself and understand the work, success will come quickly. Therefore, to succeed, you must have complete knowledge of the field. Even if you work hard, if you don't use your intelligence, you won't succeed. A donkey works very hard, but no one respects it because it doesn't use its intelligence in its work. Therefore, it's not just about hard work, you must also use your intelligence along with it. That's how your dreams will come true. The 10th rule is to learn from your mistakes. Successful people constantly learn from their mistakes. You are not God to claim that you won't make any mistakes. You will make mistakes, it happens. Everyone makes mistakes at some point. So, learn from your mistakes and move forward. Those who work are the ones who make mistakes. Therefore, there's no need to feel discouraged. If you don't face the battle due to fear of defeat, how will you win? So, don't be afraid of mistakes, keep working and achieve success. The 11th rule is to learn new skills. Learn the skills that will help you succeed in life. If you don't have any special skills, you won't succeed in life. Therefore, make sure to understand and learn all the skills related to your field of work. This will help you achieve success and also assist you in doing your work accurately and efficiently. The 12th rule is to set your goals. The most important thing for success in life is having a goal. A life without a goal has no meaning. If you leave home without knowing where you want to go, what will you do? Where will you go? Will you just keep walking aimlessly? No. Similarly, in life, you must have a goal. Without it, you cannot achieve anything. Setting a goal is important, but it is equally important to put in the effort to achieve it. So, decide on your goal, make plans to reach it, and immediately start working towards it. The 13th rule is to help others. Helping others brings joy to the mind and fosters positive thinking. This, in turn, guides us on the path to prosperity and creates positive thoughts within us. As everyone knows, our thoughts shape who we become. Therefore, help others and earn their good wishes. Having said this, the guru became silent. See that you properly apply these principles in your life. Come back and meet me after 6 months, he said. Karunakar bowed to the guru and set out on his path. He had understood his mistakes and had found the right direction. Dear listeners, if you like this story, Please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Many people listen but do not subscribe. Your interest in listening and being subscriber to my channel promote my interest to come up with variety of stories again and again and entertain you.